If you have come here to listen to some God of War Ragnarok talk, you're in the right place. Welcome God of War fans, my name is Shane Static. Today we're going to be coming up with some theories about the octopus that we see in the God of War Ragnarok trailer. And if you're excited about God of War Ragnarok as much as I am, hit the like button. Alright, here we go. So God of War Ragnarok is on its way, and I couldn't be more excited about it. And recently we have been given the God of War Ragnarok trailer to see how the title looks and some upcoming hidden secrets that the developers Sony Santa Monica have put in there. But one of the newest characters, Durlin, did not come alone. During the God of War Ragnarok trailer, we see Durlin with a pet. Octopus, that is. I have also heard that it is a squidopus, kind of like an octopus-squid mix, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. So will this little squidopus, octopus, whatever the hell it is that we see in the God of War Ragnarok trailer, a little more than it appears? And its name is Dinner, which I absolutely love, and it will make a little more sense later on. Stay tuned. Okay, let's talk some Norse mythology. So when doing some research into Norse mythology about the squidopus Dinner, not much even came close. I mean, I really couldn't even find one reference. Not even a close match that we even got from Durlin, which its video is right here, but one creature kept popping up every time I searched squid, octopus, or even squidopus in Norse mythology. The Kraken. And yes, I know we've already faced the Kraken, in God of War 2 to be exact. And I already hear the comments where it says, oh, we've already faced the Kraken and this is impossible and it's never going to happen in God of War Ragnarok. But so hasn't Kratos going to the underworld or their version of hell and then coming out of it. We've done it in pretty much every single game. But many different mythologies, especially for example Greek and Norse, do have the Kraken in their mythologies. And in each case, they are actually very similar. So the Kraken in Norse mythology can actually be traced back to the 13th century, when the Norse hero Olvar Otter and his son Vignir, when the two were sailing and seeking revenge for the death of Olvar Otter's blood brother Throd. While they were sailing near Greenland, they came face to face with two gigantic sea creatures. The Sea Reek, which was so large it could disguise itself as an island to lure in sailors, and the Heatherback, also known as the Lingbacker, which also did the same thing. And please forgive the awful pronunciations. So these beasts can be compared to the Kraken because they do have a ton of similarities, as in the Kraken actually did quite a bit of these things, as in disguise itself as an island to lure in sailors, and being gigantic, many depictions over a mile long. They also have several different physical attributes to the Kraken, one being a squid, one being an octopus, and I've even seen a crab. So will we find an island in God of War Ragnarok that is a little more than it seems? Maybe even a gigantic beast trying to eat us? I mean, that sounds really fun and it sounds like a great adventure to me, but we have to wait and see when God of War Ragnarok comes out to actually find out for ourselves. But in this story, there are two beasts in which the Kraken is only one, right? Well, yes and no. So the Kraken is actually sometimes labeled as a singular beast, like a singular monster, but in other sources it's actually depicted more of a species just running around the ocean, or swimming. Anyway, what does this mean for God of War Ragnarok? Well, I actually have two theories on the matter, and one of them actually goes back to my last video about Durlin, so if you haven't seen it, please check it out right here. It will make way more sense if you do, and it actually ties in very, very well. And the last theory is actually even crazier than the first, so stay tuned for that one as well. So right quick, I just wanted to bring up Raised Energy by Rep Sports. I am an ambassador for the brand, and to be completely honest, I really do love their stuff, especially their energy drinks, which have 0 sugars, 0 carbs, 0 artificial dyes, and there is absolutely no crash whatsoever. Have you ever had an energy drink and after you're just jittery and still can't focus on what you're doing? Well, my favorite part about Raise is that it does not give you the jitters, but makes you focus and controlled. You have the energy you are looking for and the mental focus that most energy drinks lack pretty hard. Actually, as we speak, I'm actually drinking a Galaxy Burst, and it tastes friggin' awesome. And I love all their other products too, like their pre-workout, because I'm getting a little chunky, but that's besides the point. Their Raise on the go if I don't want a carbonated beverage. Their Sleep formula, which is awesome because I don't sleep very well pretty much my entire life, and it helps me really get the sleep. So if you'd like to try some for yourself, there's a link in the description to Rep Sports page. But how about save some money as well? At checkout, use my promo code SHAYNE, SHAYNE, and save 15% off your total purchase. So give Raise a try when you're looking for that kick in your ass, whether you are an athlete, a gamer, or just someone to look to wake up in the morning or get through the rest of your day. Okay, back to the video. So my first theory about Dinner, Durlin's little pet, is actually that it is a baby kraken. So by the way Durlin presents himself and all of the shipping and sailing stuff that we find in his home, we can safely assume that Durlin knows his way around a ship and has sailed to many different places. So would it be completely crazy to think that Durlin picked up a pet kraken on one of his voyages, especially since in Norse mythology, that dwarves seem to be depicted a little light-handed? I think this theory makes sense, especially it kind of explains the scars on Durlin's head. Maybe a mother kraken tried to get his baby back, or maybe Dinner just got a little crazy one night, took a little aggression out on Durlin. Either way, I kind of like this theory. So my second theory, like said before, is a little crazier than the first and ties back into my Durlin video. Please check it out if you haven't. So what if Dinner, the squidopus octopus thing, is the kraken? So hold up, hear me out, it kind of makes sense. So first off, Dinner, the squidopus, actually matches the description of a classic kraken, being either squid or octopus, in this case merged into one. But how can it be so tiny if it is the kraken? So I actually think Dinner is under some type of magic spell to keep it small and more like a pet. I know, crazy, right? But this could be awesome. Imagine just seeing this small creature turn into this massive, gigantic sea beast. Okay, that would be completely amazing. And like I said already a million times, check out my Durlin video, and this one will make way more sense. So, what do you think about this theory, and who do you think Dinner the Squidopus really is? Tell me in the comments down below, and let's discuss it. My name is Shane Static, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.